Today is the last Sunday of the church year, the letter C. And next Sunday begins the new church year, or the year A. And we celebrate A until the last Sunday of next year, of church year A, and then begins church year B. And the cycle repeats: church year A, church year B, and church year C. And every last Sunday of the church cycle, we honor and celebrate Christ as the King of the universe. In today's gospel, it speaks of when Jesus was on the cross, being persecuted by the soldiers and people for being the King of the Jews. They even mocked him and posted a sign, King of the Jews, right on the cross. But what they didn't realize is that yes, he truly was not just King of the Jews and King of that country, but King of the universe. He was God. I think one thing that impresses me most about that story today is that regardless of the amount of persecution Jesus took, he never gave up his mission. And that was to die on the cross to save us, so that we could have everlasting life in heaven and never again experience death. It would have been easy for Jesus, because of all that persecution, to just give up and follow the crowd. But he didn't. He held fast through his death and then rose again. And I think that's a challenge for a lot of us Christians face, is following the truth. It's easy for us to get tempted and swayed because we're inundated with so many things in the media, television, magazines, newspapers. And we see how people go through life thinking nothing's wrong, and then they see all of these things happen. And people say, oh, well, I'm not going to be like that or do that. But then being inundated with all of those negative examples again and again can slowly change us to the point where we give up and we don't follow Jesus and we sin. Jesus was on the cross and never gave up. And we need to do the same thing. We need to keep our faith strong. And I know that it's a challenge for us. So what's the best way for us to follow our faith and to keep it strong? And that is to love Jesus deeply. The deeper we love Jesus, the more we will want to follow his teachings. And because we love Jesus, we will never grow tired of reading or learning about him. And that will keep reminding us how we can follow, again, his teachings over and over. And we can find the best teachings of Jesus in the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church is 2,000 years old. The teachings today come from the original teachings of Jesus to the apostles. And they taught those teachings to people and became bishops and changed those people's lives. And those teachings have been passed on from generation to our bishops today. And they've made sure that we never strayed from the original teachings in the Catholic Church. Thank you, and God bless you.